Well, hi, babies. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your message, then it's not your message, and use your own discernment. So the way this like transpired was interesting because I was like, oh, so what should I do a video on, or how should it start? And I was called to a random book. And I was like, okay, so what's the theme gonna be? And then I'm reading, and it says, yes, like you, special. There are a number of other terms that apply, but I don't want to make you conceited. So we're gonna hype you up. We're gonna tell you what your powers are, why you're so amazing. And then, so I got called to this other book. It's Dark of the Moon. I haven't read it yet. I just have like a lot of books I haven't touched yet. But here's where it gets interesting. Okay. So this chick is like stuck in a cave, and it's like getting more and more like misty, foggy, to where she can't like see. And she's calling for her friend because they were like looking for stuff, and she's calling for her friend, and she's like hearing a voice coming back, and it's like in the distance, and she's like going deeper into this like cave or whatever it is. And it's getting like more and more harder to see. And so it says her foot struck something, a ringing below. Someone nearby chuckled. Brave talisman, pretty eyes, crooned the hated voice, making no effort now to disguise itself. How does it feel to be lost and blind? The sound seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. Jane felt her sense of direction slip away. She heard stealthy movements in the mist, growing louder, nearer, seeming to surround her. She crouched, arms around Joran. The cat's ears pricked, and he clearly had no idea which way to turn. The rest of it isn't really relevant, but I know that was kind of like an abrupt stop, like bam. So and then so like after, so I'm like, this is you're the person that like can't be pinpointed. Be like, oh, how does it feel to be lost and blind? And the sound seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. Like you can just like be everywhere. And interestingly, I got insane goosebumps when this card came out when I was shuffling, and we have the death card. And see how there's this like person like in this like kind of just lingering around. That's like in the shadows, that's you. And like in this darkness, that's you. This ability to be everywhere and anywhere. So, and then I was like, got this weird random like thought of a band that I haven't like listened to in so long, probably since like I was in high school at least. It's and I just like hit like a random song, like because of the band, it like led me to the band, and then I hit like a random song, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, all right. So it's Hallowed Be My Name by Hammerfall. I cover the blind the oh my god. I cover the trail behind me. Stay out of the light. There's something alive in the darkness. I can feel the power and its might. For for years I have walked in the shadows. Just saying, you have walked in the shadows, banned for my beliefs, because around me the walls are falling. Bridges burn in flames without a spark, 'cause I'm searching high and low, through dark places I must go. I am the one you should not blame. Hallowed be my name. My name. There's no place for me in heaven, nor a place in hell. Sentenced to walk here forever, this will be my final place to dwell. I walk alone, no legions will follow my path. A stranger to my own shadow. When something's wrong, I can feel it in the bone. When I stand on sea and shore, storms will rage and oceans roar. Yo! I raise my hammer, take my aim, hallowed be my name. My name, vultures fly, the ravens cry. No stars are shining on the darkened sky. One allegiance, sun and moon. My eyes are red, my soul is turning into black. When I stand on sea and shore, storms will rage and oceans roar. I raise my hammer, take my aim, 'cause hallowed be my name. You can lie and crush my heart, steal my soul, tear me apart. Still it's coming. Still it's something you cannot claim. Hallowed be my name. My name. That was funny. There was like somebody that like yells sneezed out there. Wow. So, look, I'm just saying, like, that's some serious power. Bridges burn in flames without a spark. This is your ability to be everywhere. So, and you know, once you tap in, so I'm seeing this as like, through dark places I must go. I am the one you should not blame. So I'm seeing this. Oh God, I have goosebumps all over me. Perfect. So confirmation. I'm seeing that as you continue to do this spiritual work, you become more and more powerful, which we all know. You just become more in tune with your true power. And that is this ability to be everywhere and nowhere. And you know, in this like ability to transfer like your spirit almost and like be somewhere, like this astral traveling almost. But I'm seeing it as something deeper. I can't quite pinpoint, like speak it, but it's a feeling of like deeper than just astral traveling. It's like your whole power, your whole essence goes with you when you're doing that. And you're able to, you know, cause, bring this. So since this is death, the death card, you can bring destruction wherever you go, necessarily. Like if it's necessary. 'Cause what? There's no place in heaven nor in hell for me. That's you integrating your shadow and working with it, using it. Sentenced to walk here forever, this will be my final place to dwell. I walk alone, no legions will follow my path. A stranger to my own shadow. I'm also seeing this is your ability with the stranger to a shadow. I'm seeing that as your ability to be like present here physically. And, you know, still being able to like, you know, you're at work or something, doing something like every day, like nothing, what's the word? Like nothing amazing, or, you know, you're just like, you know, ironing a shirt or something. And you're able to take your whole essence, your whole power, and go do some necessary work. I guess, spiritual work, spiritual warfare. You're able to go fight at the same time while you're doing this. When I stand on sea and shore, storms will rage and oceans roar. I raise my hammer, take my aim, hallowed be my name. And this is telling me, ooh, fuck, yes, I have goosebumps, bitch. That's telling me you are tapping into your power, your ability to change the weather, because you're understanding how strong your mental is, your power, and, you know, shifting this mental ability, your confidence in your power, because you're doing the shadow work. You're, you know, letting go of old parts of yourself. So you're understanding that you could literally stand at the ocean and make it move to you. Use your power to do that. And you're becoming stronger and stronger and stronger in that. And hallowed be my name is, I'm seeing that as your spiritual protection, your spiritual authority. No one shall speak ill upon your name, because if they do, destruction shall come. Bridges will burn without a spark. Vultures fly and ravens cry. No stars are shining on the darkened sky. One allegiance, sun and moon. My eyes are red, my soul is turning into black. And this is you stepping into this like ability to turn into like use your shadow. I've done, you know, I've said this before in other videos, like your ability to use your shadow, since you've integrated it, you can use it with these like intense emotions that you have, and you understand how to wield them. Like, what is it, his axe or hammer? So you're using your emotions, these negative things that people say, like, oh, love and light, you shouldn't be mad, whatever. You're turning that and wielding the, you know, the sadness, anger, all of these quote unquote negative emotions. You know how to alchemize them and turn it into your power and wield it properly to fight this battle against the darkness, against, you know, the enemy, however you want to phrase that. And what I'm seeing is like someone is so able to, they become so clear and understanding of these emotions that they don't get taken over by them, and they can like I'm seeing like a laser, like you can laser pinpoint these emotions, these intense feelings, and use it to, like, I'm literally seeing a person, because this has happened to me. I've done this like accidentally, but it's happened, where I was like so intensely just sick of shit. I was fucking done. And I was like in my cold, calculated intensity moment, and like the light started dimming. Because I was just like, I am so fucking sick of this shit. Like, I'm seeing that, like, you could, you know, dim the sun with your intensity. You want, like, that's your way of showing your power and being like, do not fuck with me. You want to send me spell work? You want to curse my name? You want to, you know, speak ill upon me? Hallowed be my name, and destruction shall come. Do not fuck with me. I have some serious spiritual authority, and you shall not play with me. Because I raise my hammer. Okay, so when I stand on sea and shore, storms will rage and ocean roar. I raise my hammer, take my aim, because hallowed be my name. You can lie and crush my heart, steal my soul, tear me apart. Still, it's something you cannot claim. Hallowed be my name, my name. So I'm seeing that as like people of like, you know, trying to be energy vampires, take your energy, harness it. You know, they put you in these like really depleted, I'm seeing like a, like a mummy, like you've completely just been drained, like of all energy that makes you feel good, and just full of life, vibrant. You've been in these worst points, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They've put you down to this point of like, you know, you wanted to not be alive anymore, or, you know, however you thought you weren't going to be alive anymore, because they just drained everything from you and used your energy to, you know, manifest, take whatever. And since you are so powerful and so heavily protected, so, you know, they've lied to you. Fuck off with that throat shit. Sorry, guys. Just ignore that. So you've been lied to. People have intentionally tried to hurt you. steal your soul, which I'm taking that as like stealing your energy, stealing your life force to better their lives, however that may look, tear you apart, so they may have physically hurt you. All of these things, still it's something you cannot claim. Hallowed be my name. You have come out of this and you've alchemized this. You've become so fucking powerful in this, that because you have come out of this, your true power. This spell work, this manipulation, the narcissism to, brainwash you, excuse me, that didn't work. And in fact, because you overcame this and didn't wither away, didn't stay in that state or just completely disappear, you have become stronger and your power. And so and by integrating and understanding and undoing all of the stuff that's been put on you, like confidence wise, to not trust your intuition, to not trust your power, letting your emotions get the best of you. By alchemizing all of this and trusting it, learning to pinpoint those emotions and be, what I'm seeing is like someone, oh, that's interesting. Actually, I forgot about this. So we have the Two of Wands, and I'm seeing that as like you being able to like harness your emotions and like shoot them out like however you need. Yeah, and so it's like you have this stuff, like say you find something out about like somebody stole money from you or something, and they've been doing that and they've been trying to like ruin your life however they can, or like steal your energy, whatever. So you're collecting all this data, you're feeling a lot from under like finding this stuff out, and you're just like collecting it in this centrifuge type thing. And so you're like spinning it and like turning it into what you need it to be, some sort of pinpointed energy. And so you're like alchemizing it, turning it, spinning it, mixing it however it needs to be mixed. You're doing your little baking, you're making the cake, and you're able to shoot it out and pinpoint it to what it needs to be. And you're learning to do that, or have learned to do that. And by doing so, because we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, this has enabled you to release burdens or alchemize them to your benefit, to get stronger, to use that power to, move a cloud if you want. Because you're not burdened and weighed down by the physical world anymore. You understand your power, your strength, you have shifted your thoughts, or are, wherever you are on this timeline, to become stronger. And you've been strong this whole time. It's just you're coming back to it, back to your power. And this eases your burdens in your 3D life, your physical life. And that spirit has your back, that Most High has your back. Also that as soon as you change your thoughts about something, it can shift quickly, because you've integrated all of this stuff. You've overcome this horrible thing, where somebody basically tried to end you, tried to put burdens on you, steal your energy, whatever they've done to you, tear you apart, tear you down. I'm seeing that as like the narcissistic like tactics to like keep you in your head and not like in the worst way. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm seeing this that panther there as because notice it's like, this chick is like happy and she's like enjoying her little bird, and like I'm seeing that as like enjoying your intuition. You're able to listen to it, and since you are so tapped in, and I'm seeing this panther as like fuck around and find out, like you don't want to play with this person, because there's a lot more to, they may look innocent, they may look nice, or, not flaunt their power, but there's a dark side. There's an intensity to this. Yeah, that, I don't know. It looks like a black tiger, maybe? I don't know. But I'm seeing that as like, it's like fuck around and find out that I can easily bring this darkness out. And where was that? There is something alive in the darkness. I can feel the power and its might. So like this thing, this ability to, put your emotions, these feelings, all of this stuff, all these things that are being shot at you, or like the way somebody's trying to make you feel, you're able to crush this and put it into like whatever you need to use. You're able to manifest it into something that it needs to be. And that is some serious fucking power. And because you have this dark side, because it says, for years I have walked in the shadows, banned from my beliefs. You've been through enough. You've been through enough. You've been isolated, made fun of, all of these things. So you're like, what's another isolation? What's another, you're okay with whatever falling off in the physical world because you know that something better will come. You trust in your ability to, that phoenix, that ability to rebirth, respawn, come out of this, whatever was sent at you, whatever ill intent, all of that stuff, you can respawn and be stronger, better, because you learned the lessons from this. And you're okay with not, with losing things, quote unquote, losing things, because there's no such thing as this lack mentality for you anymore. You're not living in this lack. If something falls off, it's going to be something better, greater after that, because you're doing the work. You're staying faithful. You're doing the internal work constantly, and there's no end to it. And by doing all that, you're going to get more and more blessings. And there's always that universal test of that like waiting period before your manifestation comes in, and you're okay with that void. Because the little tricks in the trade of how the universe works, how Most High works, whatever you believe in, that, you have to let things fall off for something else to be, to come in. You have to make space for it, room for it. You can't just hold on to everything, because if it's a lower vibration, you're going to be too low for the higher vibration thing that you're trying to manifest or trying to bring in. And with this Six of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that as like you letting go of the past, you learning from the past. Like, it says, you can lie and crush my heart, steal my soul, tear me apart. It's still something you cannot claim. You've learned from the past things that have happened to you, the hurt, the manipulation, the brainwashing, whatever happened to you, spell work, all that stuff. You've learned that that's not you. And God, I have goosebumps all over me. So confirmation. You've learned that that's not you. That is not your divinity. You know your truth, which is you are of pure source, of Most High, and that is all. There's nothing else. Any of this heavier, gross stuff that has happened to you, that was not you. That was the enemy working to trick you into keeping you away from your divinity. And you're not letting this hold you back. So say you were heartbroken in the past and, in a horrible relationship, and you don't let that. You've taken the lessons from what happened, and you trust that you've learned the lesson. You know what to look for now, and that you've overcome something such, painful and horrible and hurtful, but you don't let it tarnish you because you know how the universe works. You have to go through these steps and lessons to, like, you have to get training to get your blessing. Because if you're not ready for, say you've never driven a car in your life, you have to learn to drive to get the damn car. So you have to learn these steps of, these horrible relationships to be confident in yourself and your worth, learning your worth. And you don't let this shit hold you back anymore. This past stuff, that is not you. Yeah, all this time, okay, so I saw this, earlier when this card fell out, I saw it as your ability to be okay with being left alone. And you're like, I've seen it 1,000 times. I've done it 1,000 times. What's another point where you try to isolate me? How is this punishment? Because I don't want to be around your low vibe shit anyway. Your demonic possession. I don't want to be around your entity, filled ass. Like, I don't want to be around you because you just let demons in and out of your empty vessel. Why would I want that? And thank you for abandoning me. It's literally a blessing. You're okay with going through this dark night, this alone, being left in the cold, and you spin it. You're like, okay. And you come into this energy of the Empress in reverse. You don't chase. The Empress in reverse is like, for me, like intuitively for this reading, I'm seeing that as like, you're okay with being a fucking asshole. You're like, fuck it. I will pull back all of my love because you don't deserve my energy. I am gladly going to take my spirit team. I'm seeing that wolf is like your spirit team. And go into the darkness, go into the cold of being left alone. Yes, I am alone in this. I have goosebumps all over my body, so confirmation. I am alone in this, but I know there is something better on the other side of this. And I don't want your bullshit. I don't want your entity attachment. I don't want to be around any of that. You are just blocking me from my blessings. So you leaving me alone, isolating me is perfect. Thank you. And you pull all your energy back. You're nurturing, you're loving, your abundant energy. You're pulling that back and you're like, welcome, bitch. You're meeting a different fucking side of me. Don't curse my fucking name. And I'm seeing this as like, they were thriving on your energy. They were living on your energy. And they thought, they had the arrogance, the audacity to think that you would just be, simping for them, chasing them to get their attention, their affection, because that's how they think. And so, by them like torturing you, doing whatever, to make you, siphon your energy, however it was, the manipulation, all of that, the abuse, they thought that you would still keep chasing them if they like withdrew. But you're like, yeah, fuck you. I've learned my lesson. I now see the truth and I'm done. And I'm pulling my energy back, and you will no longer be in this thriving, vibrant energy because that's my energy, bitch. You don't know how to generate your own stuff. You don't, because you're not operating from, this channel of being in your divinity, being with the Most High, and trusting, like having confidence in your ability to regenerate. They don't have that. That's why they want to feast on people, because they don't know how to do it themselves. And, they're empty vessels and have hella entity attachments. And same message with this King of Swords. They underestimate your ability. They are fucking with my throat chakra. How annoying. Fuck off, bitch. They underestimate your ability to cut off. Like, cutoff game is stronger than ever. And it keeps getting stronger because you're learning that if you have any sort of little attachment, even just this quick text every now and again and thinking about this person, it honestly, it could just be like thinking of like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. You understand that if it was, that's how they got in your head and that's how they drained your energy, you are like, cut from the team, bro. 100. You will not take any space in my mind, ever. And I will pray that I'm protected in my sleep so you may not get to me in my sleep. And, you do cord cutting, you pray and ask to be protected from these people, and you are 100% willing to let them go. 100%. Complete cutoff game. Complete, just severed, seared, cauterized. Nothing is left of these people, of these entities, of this lower vibration. You don't allow it to take up space in you anymore. And I'm seeing these little hummingbirds on there as like them getting you in your head, spinning your wheels, like these flying thoughts of like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? You don't give a fuck anymore. You are in this chaotic mode of, okay, well, I'm cutting you off 100. I don't give a fuck, because I know if I cut you off, and you're clearly not in the high vibe, you don't walk with the Most High, you don't, you're not serving my life, my energy, I will 100% cut this off. You cannot drain my energy. And by doing so, I will not question any choice I'm making, because I know something better is on the end of that. Yes, I have to walk through this void, this cold, this feeling of loss, this lack feeling, but in that I'm transmuting, I'm letting go 100%, this, and spinning these negative emotions, quote unquote negative emotions, I'm spinning them, I'm observing them, I'm dissecting them, feeling it, and turning it into what I need to do, whether that's action, destruction, using it to just fight this battle, this light war. Or, you, like it says, bridges burn in flames without a spark. You were like, I will cut this bridge off so hard. No energetic cord will be continued. Yes, you left me in this cold, loss, lack space, but that's where my manifestations come from. Thank you, in fact, because you just slingshot me to my blessing. And that's all just shifting this mentality. You had to feel the feelings because that's healthy. You gotta feel it. You gotta let it flow through you, but you don't dwell on that. You don't live in this lack, like, oh, why did they leave me? Why did they abuse me? Blah, blah, blah. You're like, fuck yeah. Thank you, motherfucker, because you were the training I needed to have to know my self-worth, what I needed to exercise these muscles on, whatever happened to you to get my motherfucking blessing, bitch. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and this manipulation, so we have the magician in reverse, this, black magic, just ill intent, speaking ill, gossiping, all of this stuff, like anything to just hurt you, keep you small, keep you insecure, any of that stuff, that straight backfired on them, because you were in this King of Swords in reverse game. You stand on business, and you have no fucking problem being an asshole. You're like, think whatever you want about me. I will be the biggest dick you've ever seen, and you're gonna take it. I don't know why the fuck that came to. Okay. You were. I'm gonna stick it where the sun don't shine, baby. Okay. You're fucking thinking you're heavy metal dick over here. Mine's bigger, okay? What the fuck? Okay. And by over, so like, and this is you with, this is the Four of Swords. This is you taking all of that stuff in that happened to you, walking away, being in this cold energy, and you know, you lie low. You're okay with this void space. And I'm seeing this as like, you're okay with being alone physically because you know you're never alone. See how these like little ghost bears? I'm seeing that as like, you know, your spirit team, Most High, you are never truly alone. You are always with something that wants to give you love, that wants you to feel loved because you're worthy of that. You know your truth. And that is, you are of pure source. You are of Most High. Whatever you believe in. And you know that your angels love you, your guides, your ancestors, they all love you. And you are never truly alone. And you're okay with walking through this, like, is it the Lord of the Rings where that, yeah, so they have to like travel like through the snow and all of that. Like, you're okay with taking that journey to the end goal, which is your manifestation or whatever next level you want to, whatever thing you desire next. You're okay with that, going through the cold, the hardship, the contrast, because you know that's the training you need to get your manifestation. And by shifting that mindset, it happens quicker and quicker and quicker. And so you go within, you listen to your intuition, and you remind yourself, like, yes, I'm in this uncomfortable emotions, this void space. I'm lonely, I'm scared. I am going to, this is where I shine. This is where my manifestation comes from. This is my training. How quickly can I spin this? Damn it. I can't get the card. Yeah, how quickly can you spin this, transmute this into action, into what you need to do, whether it's, you know, well, yeah, so like how I said earlier, like you could spin this to step into your power to move a cloud if you wanted to. You have that ability, and you just remind yourself in these dark spaces and these burdensome times that this is part of the process. This is where you shine. This is where you're like, all right, yeah, this is a test. This is good because I get to see how much better I am now by moving through this. So you laying low, you're like, yeah, this sucks. I'm feeling, you know, this void space. I'm feeling this, that I need to heal. I need to, you know, think about what happened to me and process it and spin it into gold. And that's like your badass, like, alchemizing abilities, is just being able to spin it. And every time that you practice this, it's going to get better and better and better. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm seeing that as like your harvest coming in quicker and quicker every time, as long as you keep up on this and get into that mindset of like, yes, this discomfort, all of this is a test to get my manifestation, my next step, leveling up. The better I handle this and, you know, be glad and grateful for it and, you know, lean into it, the quicker it's gonna come. The quicker my manifestation is gonna come. Fuck yeah. Damn, y'all are fucking badass. Hell yeah. You know your power. You could literally move something with your mind as long as you trust yourself, have that confidence. And, you know, these powers, this strength, this ability is going to come quicker and quicker the more stuff you let off and get out of this like insecurity feeling, this questioning yourself, all of that. So, you know, it's just a mind shift. Oh, a mindset. Oh my God, what can I mess? A mindset shift. That's all you have to do. Yes, all you have to do. You have to undo all these programming and stuff like that. There's a lot of work to it. But by shifting it into a, oh, yes, so this is a test. This is good. This means I'm on the right track. And, you know, keeping that cutoff game strong as fuck and being okay with however the fuck you come off. Maybe I do have to be a dick. Maybe I do have to look, because who I'm speaking to, you all have good hearts. You are pure hearted. You don't want to hurt people, but if somebody's fucking with your energy, pulling you down, being a narcissist, trying to brainwash you, they're not good for you and they're blocking your blessings. So it's time to go into asshole mode. You about to see a whole ass bridge burned without a single spark, because that's my power. Fuck yeah. And you pulling back this energy so they can't thrive off of you anymore. They can't manifest off of you anymore. They can't get, it could just be you simply giving them money and that they're not good for you. And they've doing the manipulation, all of this stuff. When you actually have this ability to be everywhere and nowhere and all at once. So you have this, you're stepping into your power and realizing, and I'm seeing this also as like listening to your intuition, like you being shown like what's happening behind the scenes and who you need to cut off or what you need to cut off to better yourself. So you're stepping into that. Yeah. I'll do an oracle card, but I'm kind of feeling it's, we're tapering off here. Yeah, banned for your beliefs. What, because you're a strong person? You're a confident person, so that's bad. Okay. Let them go. If they're not good for you, if they don't let you... it's because they don't like your confidence because they can't benefit from you being confident. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. How fucking perfect. What have I been saying this whole damn time? It's all about changing that mindset and seeing, okay, this is my ability to work through this, train this muscle to get stronger, to prepare myself for the next level, the next manifestation, the next, raising your vibration, new levels, new devils. So you're being put through these trials and tribulations to see, do you really want this? Or do you want to stay stuck where you're at? And that's going to have to be you cutting some motherfuckers off and having to be in this lonely, isolated, cold feeling, the void feeling, in order for your manifestation to come through. It's got to be empty. You got to make space. You can't just hoard shit. You can't hoard this energy. It's not going to let you raise. And the longer you hold on to it, and stew in it, you're not going to get your manifestations, your blessings. And doubt. So I release the need to know all the answers. You are being okay with like, okay, I don't need to know why this is happening to me. I just need to know this is for a good reason. Well, you know why, but not the specifics, I should say. You just know that I need to move through this and be my best self and strong and shift my mindset into this is good for me. This is bringing my blessing in. And by doing that, it's going to get you quicker to where you want to go. And so get rid of that doubt of like, oh, did I deserve this? Like, no, but you needed this. You needed to trust yourself, get more confident, step into your power by going through this contrast. You can't grow in, ease. You can't just grow in this easy stuff. You need the contrast. You need the crunchiness, to be ready for the next thing. Because, this next manifestation, next level will come with more responsibilities. So you need to be ready and you need to be more confident in yourself and be able to stand in yourself for this. All right, babies. You are some seriously powerful beings. You could literally move and manifest anything you want. Do anything you want. Remove cancer from your brain. You can do anything of that. You have that ability. It's just a matter of getting disciplined with your thoughts. Getting stronger with your thoughts and, spinning that mindset into this is good for me. This is a blessing. This is my ability. This is showing me my ability to exercise my power, use my power, and step more into it. I can be everywhere and anywhere I want to be. So trusting your power. Y'all are very fucking powerful. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.